Hello, Pratap. Welcome to our audience ask segment. And here are my few quick questions for you. My first one: your most meaningful design experience has been while designing a.
A door handle for a car. Do I need to say more? Well, it looks like a simple object. It was one of the first things I had to design in my first job. And I was amazed how complex it was, right? From ergonomics to manufacturing to the technology, the complexity was phenomenal, and it's something I didn't think about. But it's the handshake between a person and the product, and we had to get that handshake right. So yeah, for me it was designing the first car door handle that I did.
Super. My second one: an automobile feature that can revolutionize the whole automotive industry is.
Oh wow, that's a tough one, but I feel something to do with wellness and health. Why can't you get a massage of a certain type when you're going into work that wakes you up, and you're on your way back from work. The seat or the car gives you a massage that relaxes you. I think we live in a extremely stressful world, and you spend so much time in your car, just stuck in the car in traffic, etc. So I think something to do with wellness, well-being, health that a car could bring in would be a very, very useful feature.
Wow, this is super creative, and I'm sure here are ideas for someone who is a future entrepreneur to pick something from here and create an innovation around. Moving to my next question, Pratap, what is the best advice that you have received as a designer?
More than a designer, just I think as a person, when I joined Tata Motors, I had asked, Mr. Kant, Ravi Kant, he was the MD, that, how should I work? What should I look out for? And he had said, just one line, and that stuck with me. He said, Pratap, in this company, there'll be no one will tell you no if you are doing the right thing. And that has really stuck with me. No one, in fact, in 14 years has ever said no to me when I've proposed something that's right for the company. And that was an incredible, incredible piece of advice, and that stuck with me throughout.
Wow, that's really interesting. My next one: what is more important while creating a design, creativity or knowledge?
I think it starts with creativity, but creativity is also based in knowledge, by the way, because, like I said, design is not a pure form of art. Design is exists in an industrial business framework. So knowing more about something is very important. So that's why I say knowledge is really the framework, whereas creativity is that nucleus of an idea, that accelerator, that catalyst that you need. So both are important, but creativity definitely comes first, but knowledge helps you expand that into something that's viable as a product or a service. In essence, don't be you cannot be creative in a vacuum. It's very important, therefore, to have the knowledge of the market, of the person, of the technology, of the buyer, all of that. So knowledge can be defined in so many ways. So the more of that understanding you have, it actually aids your creativity.
Great. And my last one: a book that every designer should read is.
A book, I would say, there are so many, but there's one, Start With Why. That's by Simon Sinek. It really gets to the core of why we do what we do. And I would recommend every designer and every person who's just interested to read that book by Simon Sinek, Start With Why.
Thank you so much, Pratap, for doing this with us.
No worries.